But you're thinking it was at 12?
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
I mean, we woke up at 10 o'clock and his album's already out.
Yeah.
That
12 o'clock
I
at
will
night.
be
midnight?
10 o'clock.
There's no way.
Yes.
I woke you
Okay.
up at 10 o'clock.
All right, whatever. Welcome to a Simple Talks podcast. We now have a new setup, finally. No more Blue Yeti Pro bullshit. So today, pretty much, we're just going to be talking about beginner cars and stuff like that, and no touching what?
The paper.
No, that's for the Q&A. That's later. Doing podcast,
I want
boy.
to do it now.
Doing the
Yeah, I thought we were
podcast.
doing it.
No, doing that later.
Okay.
Get all the mumbles out of the way. You got to wake up. You only woke up like an hour ago.
I woke you up an hour ago.
He woke you up an hour ago.
He woke you up an hour ago.
But you take
Speak.
you take mad long to like get up and get going.
We were ready. We were
No.
ready for you.
Shall we bring back about 2 years ago when I was sitting outside your apartment?
Dude.
You know the story.
I don't
Just
know.
so anybody who doesn't know, back in the day when my car was shit and still primered, I went to his house to
Oh, you're talking
bring it to a
about-
shop in the Bronx. Yeah, I'm talking about
Oh,
that.
man.
I sat outside this kid's house. I got there at 11? Yes, I got there at 11. You got up. Dude, I'm going to brush my teeth.
I'm
Okay.
gonna Eat a waffle.
It's 12 o'clock now. Dude, I'm getting dressed. I'm going to eat a waffle. I see your mom come home. I see your stepdad come home. I'm like, can you get him down here? They're like, yeah. Hour later. Dude, it took you 3 hours to come from your 18th floor downstairs to get in my car.
When you gotta get ready.
Get up and get the hell out of the house. Dude, my girlfriend doesn't even take 3 hours to get out of the house. What's your excuse?
Did you like make that waffle from scratch?
You know when they churn
Yeah.
the thing? I had to,
He made the syrup by himself.
He had his own cow and everything. He had cream, everything.
God,
like,
that cow's like malnourished as hell. Living up in his
it's dripping
apartment.
out.
Oh man.
Oh my god. All right. Anyway, so recently, as we all know, his car just kind of got finished, outside wise,
Yeah, exterior.
engine wise.
Interior. The only thing
Yeah,
really
exterior and
the only
interior,
thing
yeah.
really interior that isn't done is your engine bay. That's it. And
That's
your
not
engine.
interior. That's like engine bay.
That is engine work. I would consider engine bay like even the
Interior
paint
is the
is
cockpit.
engine work. But so everybody's getting their stuff done. You're still working on all your crap. This is your first car build.
I'm buying shit today. I'm getting
You're buying
skirts.
side skirts.
I'm buying skirts later after school, and then I'm selling the first ones that I got tomorrow or Sunday, one of those days.
Were the ones you bought fiberglass?
Yeah.
Wait, so you bought side skirts and then you're just selling them?
Yeah, I didn't want
He
them
just
Why'd
he
you buy
didn't even unwrap them.
because I thought I wanted them. They're still like wrapped up and everything.
He likes to buy a lot of
How much
stuff
did
and
you
not
pay?
tell anyone.
That happened once. Shut the fuck up.
What did you buy?
Front bumper,
And
side
the
skirt.
front bumper I got with the skirts.
How much did you pay for the side skirts?
They were like 100 something.
Oh, okay.
What's 100 something? That's a big range.
No, because you're selling them for like.
I know, but 100 something could be
It was like-
110,
it was
190.
It was like 110.
Okay,
okay.
so you're
you're
selling.
getting
All right, so you're losing
basically-
$20.
you're
That's not a
losing
big deal.
shipping.
They're paying for the skirts that I'm buying today, so I don't
Yeah,
give a shit.
screw
Oh,
it.
it's the
That's
same
fine.
people.
No, he's
He
selling
said
the.
they're paying for the skirts that I'm buying today.
He's selling the skirts.
I know,
and then
he's buying
taking
new
the money to
skirts.
buy new skirts, not from the same guy.
Yes, I know.
So we're gonna go over our build list real quick from when we first bought our cars.
Man.
Jodels is on his phone. If you guys didn't know, you could pull up any story.
Let me read-
You want to
I
read
wanna
this?
read this
All
out.
right. Just so you guys know before we read this. This is when Plasty Dip was still cool.
Nah, don't
This
listen
was
to him.
3 years ago.
Don't listen to him.
And this is
Plasty
like
Dip was never cool.
Plasty-
Don't listen to him.
dipyourcar.com, all right?
Dip your. I don't even know about
What?
that.
Look it up right now. You didn't know dipyourcar.com?
Oh, you put a picture of your car and you change the color.
No, it was like they sold like gallons of different Plasty Dips.
Jesus Christ.
You know what's crazy? I have LSD on here and I have a limited slip, technically.
God, it's time to read this.
My list is really bad. Like, it's really ricey.
Where do we start?
Plasty Dip.
Black Plasti Dip Pearl, 2-gallon matte clear.
How much?
Matte clear? What the hell is matte clear?
Oh yeah, I haven't even gone into the prices yet. Let me see.
Did you add it all
How
up
much-
at the end?
How much for the Plasty Dip?
$40.
That's it?
Yeah. To paint your whole car.
There you go. See, that's not bad.
Plus the 2-gallon matte clear, that's $160.
Damn.
Internet boys.
What the hell is a beta midnight flip?
Internet's on the wall, right there. Wi-Fi boys.
Oh snap!
What the hell is a beta midnight flip? No.
I know it's definitely the color. And I think it's the flake that's inside of it. So it'd look one color and then it'd have a teal
I love how
accent to it.
I love how specific some of these prices are.
Jodo makes fun of my. Jodo makes fun of my.
No, look, glassifier, $67.
Classifier.
Classifier.
Wait, no, he'll be like left lug nut and 4 corresponding left hub and 4 corresponding nuts with this specific screw and right hub.
97,
And I'm like, dude,
27.
just right wheels. He's like, no. I have to know everything that it is.
You got to know what you're buying.
Coilovers, $419.
Yeah, he's still.
I don't know
got
what
some-
coils I was buying, but
you
those are
still-
some ricey coils.
How the hell $450 for fenders? $160 for a spoiler? $119 or $90 for steering?
What the hell is steering? A wheel?
Probably.
So you can write everything.
It's crazy.
else, but you can't
All
write steering
everything that I
wheel?
wrote down on here,
didn't
not
even buy.
one of those things were bought. Not
Steering
one.
hub for $130.
Which I already have one, so I don't know. Hey, this might be before.
Good luck getting a cage and putting it in for $200.
Hey, boy, if it's made out of
Nah.
if it's made out of PVC, it's still okay.
Oh no!
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Stop.
I'm kidding. Don't ever do that.
Don't listen to that ever. Don't do that.
But I don't think I think I made this list before I even bought the 240, because I didn't need a steering. And then I have the H2O prep list, which I never made it to for 2.5 years straight.
No
What's your
way.
list?
My list?
Was this an
is-
original
Let
list?
him read your list.
Nah.
I want to
let
read
me
your list.
it.
No.
Let him
It's
read
not
it.
original though. It's like it was more towards when I was like, I'm getting inside.
I can't
bikes.
read it. Here you go.
I'll
I can't
read it.
your
Give me.
You
handwriting.
could
Give me.
just zoom in.
Just zoom in. Zoom into the hieroglyphics.
It's not that bad. It was like, what is this nigga speaking? Hieroglyphics.
No, don't even say that. Just leave that alone.
Exterior front bumper. Oh my God! You two 230.03. Left,
You went
right,
down to the cents. You're talking crap about me writing
I
down.
was petty
left,
and-
right, type X. I know that says light, but it looks like it says Liggett. 6748 times 2. Left, right, front bumper.
Extension, probably.
It looks like it says E-News.
It says extension.
7970 times 2. 216.63 for all of that plus shipping.
Did I write plus shipping?
Yeah, no, no. But it says shipping on there,
Oh,
which is equal to these prices. Taillight $489.49. What the hell?
Did
is
you even
that?
use those?
What is
yeah,
this?
those plus other
Tell
stuff.
me what that says.
It says garnish. I know it says garnish. Right?
It's bad that you know that, but dude, it literally looks like Hebrew. Like I'm not even kidding.
What's his name? Zephyr.
Who?
The Russian meme.
Oh, APYR.
APYR.
Well,
Drug.
That's how you say friend in Russision.
Dude, garnish. Dude, that's an H.
What's the worst thing that you've ever done in your like? We got this question a lot. Like, what's one of like the biggest mistakes you've made so far driving stick? Like when you were
driving
beginning,
Man.
stick?
because you just started driving stick like 2 weeks
I
ago.
haven't really made that.
Really?
2 weeks ago.
You had the car, but you've just been like really driving your car.
About
Legally.
3-4 weeks ago, I've been like really like.
Yeah, but you've been commuting
Driving.
now with your
Yes,
car, so
yes.
you've now been learning
I've
to
left
drive
my
stick
Oh
properly,
my
yes.
god. So,
He figured out what's the
yeah.
dumbest thing he's did.
I went to McDonald's in Yonkers and I had my e-brake up. And it wasn't like up like Kyle's was that you couldn't move the car. It was just like semi up. But I was trying to gun it. Like I was going fast. I was like, and I was like, yo, my car's messed up.
Your
And
car sounds like that
put
when you
it-
go fast?
I put it down into second and like the car was going nowhere, but it was making mad noise. This is when I had a turbo too. So I was like, why am I not going anywhere? And then I'm like, the red light is on. I push it down. I feel like I hit a buzz like poof, poof. I was like, yo, I went out.
What about you? Have you made any dumb mistakes in the past 2 weeks?
It's not been 2 weeks. It's been way longer than
You've
that.
had the car for long, but you've been
Relax.
driving it illegally around your neighborhood.
Not for 2 fucking
Dude,
weeks. I've had it
I
way
hate it when he
more.
does
I've
that.
had
He
it
like-
on the road. When did I get on the March 21st?
You have now been.
It's been a
All
month.
right, what's the dumbest thing you've done
It's
besides
been a
driving up and
month.
down your neighborhood with no plates and nothing in a multicolored car?
I think probably the worst so far is I went to go into 5th, I think it was.
I wanted to reverse.
No.
For race mode.
I went to go into 5th, and when I went to downshift into 6th, I went into 4th, and I was on the highway, so it was just, I was like, yo.
Scariest thing I think I ever did. This was my first day driving. I had the Jeep.
Oh, man.
And the tires were bald. I still needed tires. It was raining. It was just all like a bad mixture. And I was getting off onto the Wansell State Parkway from the Southern State, like how we go to CJ's.
Mm-hmm.
And I downshifted. Oh my god! On accident, I meant to go into 6th. I went into 4th, like you did. Do the whole back end one like that. I was like, oh my god!
That's why we don't
And
have
Gabe
no
was in the
6
car
gears
too.
over here.
No,
6 gears.
5
this
gears
is
are
wild.
horrible.
I don't
Yeah,
like
but that was my
5
first
gears.
day driving. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
I don't like 5 gears.
Why?
I'm not
Yeah,
a
no,
fan.
5 gears are horrible because your car's hitting like 3,000 RPMs on the highway,
That's not.
doing 60.
That's just the ratios.
That's
are bad.
garbage. Mine's at like 2,000 chilling.
When I'm flying doing 90 down the highway, I'm at like 3,000.
When are you doing 90?
Dude, I was doing 90 on my way here.
Your car's probably like.
I mean, there's a lot of like rattling and stuff, but otherwise, but that's just because of my license plate. It's like vibrating on the rest of my dash.
What do you think is like? Because this question got pulled up a lot too, but not for like a Q&A. People are just asking because we get it a lot. I don't know why. What is the best starter car do you think people should do?
Starter car.
Somebody said
to-
besides a Miata.
to
I guess that
learn
was a
how to
sub
drive
Brendan.
in, or to like get into the car scene.
Like a first project, kind of.
Let's do both. First for driving, and then one to get into the car scene.
I think the best
to learn stick.
car that you could get to if you just need a car is like a Honda Civic.
Yeah,
any
that's what I was gonna
year
say.
Honda Civic. I
to
don't care.
learn stick,
You-
definitely a Honda Civic.
300,000 miles
cheap,
still going,
Because they're cheap. They don't die.
and even when they're beat to hell, they still keep going.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's that VTEC.
But best like because people said not a Miata though. So like Miatas are a great car to get. into the car scene
Miatas
'cause
are
they're not
cheap.
I wouldn't say they're cheap.
They're not insanely cheap, but compared to what else,
They're
is
starting to
out
get
there,
drift tax on them.
Nah, they're not cheap. They're the same price as like a 240.
They're
Yeah.
starting to get
or
drift
like an
tax on
IS
them, yeah.
300.
The thing,
but
the
the
my-
IS300 most are automatic,
Still
And-
a good
and the
car.
ones that are
but
stick,
no one wants an automatic
Yeah,
car.
the ones that are
Project
stick and have
car.
the 2Js in it or the 1Js, those go for money.
Yeah, those are
Let's see
expensive.
right now.
Those still go for a lot of money.
S2Ks are expensive. Those are like
Yeah, that's
12
not-
those are
grand.
just like
That's not- that's
10,
like
of-
a-
10 and up.
I
it's
know,
like buying
but
an
people don't think that they're
FRS.
expensive as they are. Like,
Did you just say buying it?
200
S2K is like buying an FRS.
Like it's the same principle. It's like a newer car.
I mean, it's not. Dude, the car's like 10 years old.
Compare an S2K to an FRS.
They're both. What do you mean?
What do
There's
you mean?
probably
They're
same
both-
horsepower
Yeah,
range.
they're both like the same type.
No,
of
they're
car.
close to the same
okay, but
price.
what would you rather have, an S2K or an FRS?
I love that for us. I think it's a nice
I'd
car.
rather
So
have-
you'd pick an FRS over an S2K?
Yes.
I will
Probably not, but I think that the FRS is a
S2K
beautiful car.
nicer. Like you.
Then why are you
could-
comparing it to an FRS? I'm not
No,
shitting.
both
I'm not.
I'm not comparing the looks.
No, the S2K is a nice car and it's probably fun
I'm
as
saying
hell.
they're in the same class. You could buy an FRS for like 15K. Same
Dude,
thing.
I could go on Craigslist right now buy an FRS for like $5,000
You're gonna tell me right now the
What?
FRS doesn't have beautiful.
You
Wait,
can
how
buy
much?
an FRS for $5,000.
on Craigslist.
I'm on
Savage-
Craigslist right now.
Savage-
Not a
title.
brand new one.
Savage
any
title,
FRS. Let's see.
200,000 miles.
Scion FRS.
But do you know what?
5K.
Go ahead,
the
buy an
Miata though,
FRS.
the Miata is a
16K.
fun car. I think I've had the most fun driving a Miata than any other car I've ever driven.
I've asked Brendan twice to let me drive it. He hasn't let me drive it.
Because I've driven it's Nick's car. That and then me and him went to go test drive a Miata. We did it in the
Oh
rain.
my god, I remember with the top down.
We drove it with the top down in the
In the
rain.
rain?
Most fun I've ever had. I'm not even kidding. I have an LS2 240. That was the most fun I ever had in a car.
Jesus Christ.
Test driving Miata in the rain with the top down.
When you have to justify your car, so you're like, I have an LS2.
No, but think about it. That's a
240.
crazy car, and then a car with 40 horsepower was more fun to me than. I think that honestly, if you're gonna get into it, Miata's fun. Even though it has a stupid stigma, like, oh, it's a hairdresser car. It's probably
Nah,
it's gonna put a smile
Miatas
on your
are
face
fun.
every time. You put
They're
the top down
fun. They're easy to work on. They're small.
while it's snowing, top down.
Parts
Sliding.
parts aren't really that expensive.
It's rear wheel drive.
Your rear-wheel drive.
Shut up. What else? I mean, I think the Miata is like a perfect place to start.
Even though you don't want a Miata, buy a Miata. I think they're the most fun.
Jesus Christ.
I
Even though you
I don't
don't
think you should buy a Miata.
Don't-
But in
You
terms,
have to buy pop-up headlights though. Don't buy the.
Yeah.
240.
Man, why y'all niggas just stop talking? Just keep talking.
dude,
Do
we
your thing.
hear you. This guy's
Yeah.
240.
Don't ever buy a 240.
Don't. Yeah, no.
I
do
don't.
that.
Personally, my opinion is not that I don't want people to not like. If you really, really want a 240, go for it. But like, I'm a big advocate
don't go
on
for
not
it.
buying it.
I still want an S14.
Really?
You
Yeah,
can find.
I want an S14.
Kooky or Zanky?
You can trade your 350 for an S14.
What?
You can trade your 350.
I probably could.
You could right now. If you sold your car right now, if
Not
you,
even sold
if you
it.
found a
could-
sucker,
Yeah, you could straight
sucker.
trade it.
you could.
I would very much like a Kooky S14. I think they look
I
amazing.
think there's too many cookies.
The only problem with 240.
I mean, honestly,
to hell.
To be honest with you, though, it wouldn't really matter because I want the Rocket Bunny kit.
Really?
It
On
looks
the S14?
beautiful.
The
yes.
the
Which
the boss
Rocket
kit?
Bunny?
The what?
The boss
I
kit,
think so. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Where it changes the whole front end and everything.
I don't like
the
the
muscle
boss
car
kit.
kit.
Dude, it looks. Fucking
I don't like the boss kit because it
beautiful.
leaves the back looking way too jappy and the front looks like it's two
I like it.
completely
I think
different
it's
looking things on
I
both
think
sides.
it's one of the cooler type of things you could buy
Because
for a
if
car
you
to just
didn't
completely
know,
change your car.
if you didn't know what that was,
like Challenger or
you'd
something.
have absolutely no idea what the fuck car that was.
I think it's
Well,
a
even with the-
Challenger and like a Mustang put together. There was like a thing of what it was.
But even with the RX-7 boss kit, I don't like that either.
Nah,
I think
I
that
don't like the front
boss
end for
kit?
that.
the RX-7 boss kit. It's
That's the one that we
I think
saw.
it's a Pandem kit.
Isn't
the
that,
one
didn't
with
we see
the-
one of those
with,
at Toys for Tots?
Tots. I personally, I don't know, because I feel like the RX-7, I feel like that's a car that should be left alone.
Yeah,
Usually,
you can flare.
you
it
could
if
put
want.
you could put flares. I think the front end.
I think a lot of these
Keep it.
cars should be left alone.
But,
No
like-
more wide bodies in 2018.
Fuck you.
You just made us watch a whole documentary last night about wide
Because they're
bodies.
if
Literally
you
last night he's
need-
like, "Oh, watch this." It was
No,
like 10 cars
this
with
is
wide
different.
bodies,
This is different. If you need a wide body
which I need.
to fit your tires because that's the fitment you have, then you get a wide body. But if you don't really need a wide body and your car looks sick, like stock body,
Well, yeah, certain cars have beautiful body lines, like the Evo, STI, stuff like
Yeah.
that. You don't need a wide
Don't
body.
But you
on.
can't lie. A wide body STI
they look
or
nice.
Evo looks.
yeah, but like people swear that like you need to put a wide body on a car to make it look nice, which you don't.
I mean, you don't. But
Like both of mine and his car look really nice, and they're two completely different cars.
Well, that's the thing with 240. Also, this is why I don't want to tell people to buy a 240. Like, it's a great starting point. Like, and
they're
our cars.
they're literally all beat to shit.
That's the thing is every.
Nah, I could find some.
Yes, no,
beautiful
you
ones.
can find beautiful ones, but you have to spend the money.
Yeah, like 7K.
Yeah, which is not what anybody wants to spend on a car
which
from
is
the 90s.
which is crazy. It's crazy that they still go for that much.
well, drift
these
tags.
days.
Because most of them are beat to hell. People try to like build them like in their driveway and try and tune it and shit, and then your car's blowing out white smoke and crap. So 90% of the 240s you buy are just gonna be junk. And I've told so many people don't buy it. 3 months later, they're $5,000 in, and then I've had this one kid. He's like, "Yeah, I should have listened to you," and he still has it. I'm like, "Dude, get rid of it already. It's still sitting in the garage."
Yeah, I just met this kid on the forums, and
Oh, here we go.
he he has another Type X actually in Brooklyn, but he bought his car in Florida, and he got it for 8,000.
Is it rusted?
No,
No?
full OEM Type X with the KAT, and like
Cars down south are like
It
when they're kept and good. They just
Yeah, it looks nice, and he shipped it over here like he paid for shipping to get it.
The
We
one kid,
amazing.
Marvin. I don't know if you know him or not. He had the white, I think the white coupe, the like unicorn is stock as hell. No, he's in one of my videos. I'll show you. Or I'll show you his profile later. He sold his coupe stock $8,000.
Nah, but you see,
$8,000, and the guy
You
brought
don't-
it to Cali.
You
That's
still
crazy.
What? You don't even need to spend. Like, obviously, you're guaranteed you're gonna get a good car. Fine. If you have the money and you just want to dish it out because you don't want to look for months, spend the money. But you don't need to spend that much money.
We're also forgetting some people have money.
That's what I'm
We're
saying.
thinking on our aspect.
That's
but
what
we're
I'm saying. If
broken.
you if you have an unlimited budget and you're like, I found like right now, there's a 600-mile S14.
is it black?
Yeah, it was the one that was posted for like $86,000.
Isn't
They
it?
knew-
Isn't it? Didn't it went from 100?
Yeah, it's down to 19 right now.
Damn, they were just at 24 last time I checked.
So like you don't need to spend that much money to find a
Dude,
beautiful
imagine
car.
someone saw that when I was at 100,000. I want that for 100,000.
And then
And
they
now it's at
waited.
19.
I'm like, I'm jumping on it right now.
It's on 19,000. That's still pretty
That's still a lot of money.
Damn, there's
expensive for a car, and it's an automatic too.
Yeah, but it's all like it's only been driven like
It's pristine.
to get service.
If you have the time, and you're not rushing, personally, if from my point of view, after dealing with bullshit from someone else's build, and you dealing with bullshit from someone else's build,
I'm dealing.
and you dealing with it from someone else's build, but yours is a newer car, so it's a little different. But we have like, if you have an old car from the 90s, personally, and you have time, just buy a shell. Buy a rolling shell.
I basically bought a shell.
but
like
you didn't. Same thing with me. I technically should have just bought a
I
shell.
swapped the motor and everything. Like I could have dead just bought a shell and then did all
I want to
that.
strip my car down to a shell and just go from there.
Well, you're already one rusty boy underneath. You're more rust than me.
Oh, it's not-
Really?
no, it's not that bad.
Anton has a
underneath?
It is
hole,
not
like,
that bad.
this big. Have you seen it under his
It's
car?
not that big.
What?
It's like
the
this
hole
big.
under your car.
It's not
The only
this
hole
big.
I have in my car is in my trunk, and it's like the size of a quarter.
No, but underneath you're starting to rust.
It's not starting to. It's not that bad. Just buff that
You
shit
got
out.
Chernobyl under there.
It's
my boy.
What's his name? Druga?
Droog. APYR.
Droog.
Stop.
Dude, we gotta play that. Hold on, I'm about to play that noise right now.
It's
I
a
want-
noise?
Yeah, you never heard. It's like, which friend are you? Truck freak, crazy ass. You never saw that?
I never
meme?
saw that meme. Send
You
it
really
right now.
never saw
Matt,
it?
have you seen the APYR memes?
Yeah. Oh.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
You're gonna.
Great.
You're gonna right
Alright,
now.
just listen. Just listen. Oh shit, it's not gonna
You
load.
sent it in the chat?
Which are you, truck freak, crazy ass?
It's retarded.
see it.
It's like,
Look.
he's pulling it up right now.
It's the dumbest shit ever.
He can play it on here. Go to videos.
Yes.
We are meme connoisseurs.
Out of your
Yes.
friends, you, truck freak, crazy ass. Out of your friends, which are you,
This is
truck
great.
freak, crazy ass?
Ah, no, that's not as good. The first one's better.
The original one is the best. The original one is the best.
What the friends, which are you, truck freak, crazy ass?
It's like if you keep
Oh my god.
keep bass boosting a meme, that's like the justification.
Oh,
to
no.
keep it on.
Yeah, it is a fucking death call from Fallout.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how like people make these weird like
I wonder what that noise is. It's probably how it sounded when
Chernobyl.
the bombs landed in
Chernobyl.
that's it. When you go to Chernobyl, that's,
That's
what you hear in the distance.
Like when you step into the radiation. That's the
Your
radiation.
50,000 people used to live there,
Now it's a ghost town.
except for APYR.
Except for Droog.
What the fuck is that?
It's true. It means friend. In
I mean,
Russian.
I know what it is, but I feel like it's better to not know what it is. It brings
Okay.
it brings the meme
Mystery.
together.
That
Is
makes
this thing
sense.
real?
It's
It brings the meme together.
Chernobyl's only resident.
Yeah.
Chernobyl's a resident?
Chernobyl's only resident.
And he's your friend. He's your Droog.
He's just
It's
gonna start World War III.
Jesus. What if that's the start? Like those are all the soldiers that they his name. Oh yeah.
And they're just manufacturing them?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jodella. Kyle said his dad's name is Kevin.
Ah, I knew
Kevin?
that. Damn it.
Kevin.
We named so many names.
If you guys are wondering,
but we
before,
couldn't name Kevin.
because Kyle sold me his mom's CTS, and her name's Deborah. So he was.
I'm just throwing government.
No, I'm not gonna throw the last name in there though. But you were like, "Oh, that's such like a." What was it?
You
What'd
gotta
say?
throw the
when
last
you
name
say
in
it
there
with his
for it to
last
make
name,
sense.
made.
You were
it
like, "Oh, it's such
definitely
like a
sounds
white name. What's his dad's name?" And then you were like,
I was like
naming
Jack,
everything
Jeff,
under the sun.
Jones,
Billy
Jimmy.
Bob, Peter, Paul.
You said
Jimmy.
Bob.
You
Like,
know what's crazy? We
who's-
said so many J's and K comes right next, but we didn't say Keith, Kevin.
Keith.
Aaron,
A-Rod?
Aaron,
Oh Jesus.
Key and Peele boys.
No, put that in the
What
mic.
are you watching?
It's fucking stupid.
Oh man.
That's the best sound on the internet by
That's
far.
the-
Just
yeah,
a
the
bass.
bass
Oh yeah.
Man, you know what's crazy? When we used to trick shot, like that used to be my favorite sound to add during when the beat would drop in a
Dude,
song.
as soon
and I
as
would
you
hit a
said,
shot.
dude, as soon as you said trick shot, I thought of the Syria meme.
Oh my god.
You showed me.
Do you think we could pull it up, Matt? Type in
Syria.
Syria Snapchat meme or something.
Jesus
Oh, but
Christ,
now
that
we're gonna
sounds
see
so
all
bad.
the serious Snapchat memes. That's probably not gonna come up.
Go to videos.
I can email it to you right now. That's how real it is. I got you. Hold on.
Yeah,
Refugee
it's
crisis.
All serious.
This is all-
Super like.
They're not on our connoisseur.
Should I type in funny at the end?
Propaganda.
Should I type
Propaganda.
in haha?
Haha,
Damn. This is the funniest Snapchat. Oh, God.
Damn, it's not up.
I'm gonna email it to you right now. Hold on.
Oh, the guy I'm buying my skirts from today, he was like confirming tonight 7:30 p.m.
You might want to go with like someone else because you might not come
Oh,
back.
no, you guys are going to the city.
You should have
Fuck.
been like location confirmed. See you there.
And then he puts APYR. You're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I was gonna send him.
You ever
Dude.
see?
You talk about like a Craigslist. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
always bring a friend.
I'm not going by myself.
Always. You never go to those by
Tell him
yourself.
to meet you at
Ever,
Suffolk County
ever,
Community
ever.
College.
No, you go to his house, but bring a friend and tell somebody where you're going.
Yeah.
We have his location.
I have
So
the
if you start
location.
getting, put your phone somewhere so we can find you. Put like an SOS. Like,
If I send you a picture of Droog, I'm in trouble.
dude, you're gonna send me one anyway as a joke. So I might actually think you're like dying or some shit.
It's gonna be fucking you know what? Here, I might as well.
If you
show
guys buy parts online, please
What's
be
your-
careful. Like, don't go out and like It was a nice. Don't get killed. Definitely bring people. And if you ever sell things, don't sell it at your house, because people are gonna come back and
Oh, yeah,
they're
boys.
gonna complain.
Oh yeah, boys.
Especially if you buy cars. Don't ever sell your car. Like, don't do it at your house.
This guy's really emailing him the.
You're gonna email them the meme.
Yeah.
That's how serious we are out here.
But like, like if you know you're also selling somebody something like really shitty, be careful, because they're gonna come back with
If they
vengeance.
get mad.
Yeah, because then they know where you live. People
Like,
people do
sell
dumb
it
shit.
Yeah, this
as
guy.
is.
This guy
Like,
sent me.
Anton
I'm going.
sold
I'm
the
going to
worst
his
car.
house too.
I sold the worst car. What, the RSX?
Yeah, you sent it?
Oh, I didn't send
No.
it. I just put my email on.
Ew, that was like the grossest.
Jesus Christ. Grunting.
Send.
Well, Jodo, what you use forums though, right? Most of the time to buy stuff.
That's where he gets all this crap from.
Yeah, but Jodo always gets stiffed whenever
And
he's
there's
like
some
texting
stiffed.
people. He'll be like, "So tomorrow, right?
Mhm.
12? Question mark. An hour later, question
I was
mark.
speaking to some.
Oh yeah, you're always
Question mark?
complaining that
I was
nobody
speaking-
replies to you.
It's just I don't know. I
Because
mean,
if you're gonna sell something, why are you
yeah,
not
you
gonna
have to
respond?
be. I was speaking to my boy again, 0 Dimes, and he was like, "Oh, I have the rule. It's like the 5-minute." Let me read exactly what it said. I don't want to misquote him, but basically he was saying how.
Wait, hold on. Sierra me.
Nice. Good. Nice.
Oh, it's so small. Oh, there we go.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
It was just a gunshot. That's it.
No, it's
on
they're
Snapchat
zooming
when
in.
you click on areas, you could watch Snapchats from that area. And then,
Oh.
and then it went to Modern Warfare 2.
Syria.
People are
fucking
too quick
terrible.
with memes. It's horrible.
It's the internet, man.
I love the internet.
But what did the guy say about the 5-minute
He
rule?
said, right here, I got it.
Clearly not.
He,
Jesus.
damn son.
If you don't respond in 5 minutes,
He was
You're
like,
slacking.
misquote him.
niggas. Nah, he said,
Dude, what are you doing, man?
damn.
Dude, just misquote him.
Do you remember what Gabe said?
Yeah, on the first podcast, I had to blur it out. And man, people were like, "What did he say?" I was like, "I'm not telling you."
Dude, every time I go back to watch, that's the funniest thing.
On our
ever.
first podcast, right before we started, I was like, "Everyone, turn your phones off. Try not to curse that much. If you do, it's whatever. Don't say anything derogatory or whatever." First thing out of Gabe's mouth, just the worst thing he could have said, and I was like, "Dude, really? Like that? You really just said that?" And he's like
Christ.
cracking up. I'm like, "Dude, now I gotta go back. I gotta find exactly where you said this. I gotta censor it out."
It was hilarious.
Basically, he didn't even say anything that philosophical.
Oh my god!
I just thought it was.
What did he say?
He just said never post the ad until you're 5 minutes ready to go, because like
What? What does that mean?
never if you don't have the part, like let's say he posts his side skirts on, but he can't take them off until next week, and then someone's like, I want to buy it right now. Like, oh, you gotta wait a week for I can take them off. Like,
Oh,
no,
okay.
post them when you have them off and they're ready to get shipped, because basically like just people don't really be responding to you, man.
The only time I don't respond to people if I'm selling something is if I already have a buyer. That's when I don't respond.
No, I hit some guy up, and then I was like, I would like to buy these tension rods. He was like, they're already sold, man. And I was like, all right. And he was like, yeah, but if it doesn't fall through, then we'll it's yours. And I was like, then why say they're sold? Say they're pending. And then it didn't fall through, and then I hit him up, and then I sent him the money, and he didn't respond for 2 days in a row. And I was like,
What?
yo, like I don't want to sound annoying right now, but I don't want to get scammed. And he was like, geez, man, I sent them out like I said yesterday. And I was like, so then like send me the shipping info, and then he sent it. But he's cool.
One time I what do you call it?
He's cool. That sounds
When I was
sketch.
selling my LM7, when I bought the first engine that I didn't put in my car, I sold it to someone. I put it on Craigslist. Craigslist has like what? It's like a 20-day.
something like that too.
It's something like that, and then
You
it
gotta
disappears.
repost it.
So
Yeah.
I
think
sold it on the
that's- yeah.
third week of it being up, and then right after I sold it, someone hit me up,
It's
and he's
still up.
like,
You have to take it off.
"Dude, it's gonna be gone in 6 days." And the guy hit me up. He's like, "Do you still have the engine?" I'm like, "No, I sold." He's like, "Then take it down." I was like, "Dude," I literally messaged him. I was like,
Nah,
"Shut."
I do that.
I
too.
messaged him back and I just said, "Shut the fuck up." That was it. And I was like, "Don't get mad at me. Like, I understand that. Yeah, it should be down,
hate
but it's
that.
literally disappearing in like 3 days."
But we don't know that.
Yeah, but you're that mad that you're missed out on an LM7. Like, dude, they're everywhere.
I'll find like a sweet camera, and like it will be like posted one day ago. I'm like, yo, this nigga just posted it. I'm ready. And then I'll go and I'm like, hey, like I would like to buy this. He's
One
like,
day is different than
"Sold."
3 weeks.
And I'm like, bro, take it down. Like, take the listing down.
Sounds like you're bitching.
Or not, cause don't like update it to sold or something. Cause then in the description it'll be like, if post is still up, item is still available, contact me. I'm like, no,
Hey,
it's
you
not.
see
Yeah,
that's
but I didn't
different.
put that. That's something. That's a totally different situation. The guy just got pissed off at me. I was like, all right, you need to relax.
I would have told him. I would have been like, yo, shut up. Get out of my face. Go home.
Get out of my face.
Go home. Screw that shit.
It's gonna be this way.
God. I don't even know who to bring. Hey, I like Jeremy to come with me. He should be out of work by then.
Jeremy's gonna save you. You're both gonna get thrown in a trunk, and then we're gonna get APYR memes sent to us as an SOS, and then we're gonna have to
Instead of
look
it
for
saying APRY, it's gonna say help in Russian. You'll be like, this is a new one.
like,
Oh,
oh,
it's
what
a
does
new-
that
oh
mean?
my
Let me go
God.
translate
You
it.
send it to Zarya.
Dude, you're disgusting. Kill yourself.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone watching is like, wow, Jodo. Yo, one of the dude, I showed him this yesterday. I was going through all the questions for the Q&A. And one, I really wanted to put this one, but I didn't. And one was like, "How gay is Jodo?"
Nice. Good one.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
His perfectly penciled mustache.
Oh, you guys can't see. I got a haircut. I got a hat on right now.
He looks how he did in the Amy Ruth video. Because usually you look like you just rolled out of like.
I just developed that film like
Yeah.
right now. Like I have the role with me in my house.
I got a haircut recently too, dude. When I went to the barber to go get my haircut, he was like, "Dude, it's been like what 6 months since you got your haircut."
Damn,
Damn,
I
you went
was like,
6
yeah.
months.
Yeah, I get a haircut like every couple of months. I don't like
Yeah, but you don't even shave either. You just you
because
wait
I
for your
get
barber.
this is a haircut. All this. Oh my god. Like I don't need to.
Dude, you could do that shit at home,
I don't need to.
Yeah, but then you have like the little like weird curls going on your face. It's disgusting.
and they don't connect.
it's not. No, it's
That
not.
pisses me
It's not
off.
even that it's
Sometimes I
patchy.
just like have like hope that maybe one day they'll just hold on to each other. But then I just
Dude, but it's not even that it's patchy. It's you just have random swirls going on. It's not like it's like, oh, okay, it's coming in really patchy. It's just nothing connects at all.
What are you gonna title this podcast? Because we've gone in a lot of directions.
That's what a podcast is. We're talking. Deal with it. Yo, on the freaking
just asking.
on the Ready Player One podcast, the beginning was all about the auto show,
Uh-huh.
and somebody's like cars. I was like, dude. He's like, I want to hear about cars. Like the whole first half of the fucking podcast was about cars. I was like, and it's annoying because I don't want the channel to just be just cars all the time because that really restricts you. But people are always like,
Did
people
I
are always-
distract you?
yes, very distracting.
Ah.
But people are always like, oh, I want to hear cars. Or the one person that was like, cars, less talking, and everybody attacked him.
What?
And one person attacked him, and they were like, everyone went after him.
Someone really said that.
Yeah, he was like,
That's
yo,
fucking
less talking, more cars.
More cars, less talking. Fucking asshole.
And then all of the subscribers like went at him. I was like, all right, I'm not even gonna get involved. They took care of that real quick. I think that's the best part is like when people are actually like loyal
Thank you for
to
that.
you, they attack the shit out of people.
That's not good.
What do you mean that's not good?
But if somebody comes on my page and starts talking shit, and then they go after him, it's their fault.
Thank you for that.
You deserved it. Wrong or right?
What?
I mean, if you got blood on your hands.
If
What are
someone
you
came on your
talking
page,
about?
Wait, what?
Dude, what are you talking about? Where's the context? What the fuck did you just say?
If you got blood on your
You got blood on your
if the
hand.
moon's blue and goes around twice.
Jodel's a hitman. Jesus Christ.
I'm a sleeper agent. You say like a specific
Sure, those
word.
got,
My
like,
eyes roll back. I'm like,
Jodo's put an MK Ultra. I feel like you just like
God.
I feel bad for your FBI.
Jodo
agent.
has to reboot sometimes. Like,
Nah, there'll be some times where like you never just like blacked out and you just start saying mad random stuff.
Your
Never?
FBI agent goes through that a lot because he has to watch you.
if I was your
He's
FBI
right there.
agent, I'd be so upset.
He's watching us.
I'd be the worst. It's just Jodo naked in his gaming chair all the time. Just like,
I'm not naked.
all right, whenever
I
Jodo
have
gets home,
shorts
he
on.
strips down to his freaking boxers and plays Xbox all the time.
Jesus Christ.
And then whenever I FaceTime him, it's always like you think he's butt fucking naked when he FaceTimes you.
Nah, the best is like since I wear like basketball shorts, they'll slide down. So like if I pick my feet up, like you'll just see like my whole leg, and you'll really think I'm naked.
This guy will FaceTime you. Like he'll have the water in the shower running and everything. Literally, all he has to do is end that FaceTime and he's in there. and he'll FaceTime you like
Yo,
that.
dude, you're mad annoying when you're like, oh, I'm gonna go take a shower, or like you'll send us videos like we're fighting. We'll be arguing in the
And
Instagram
this guy's
chat,
sitting on his toilet
and Jonah's on the
naked.
toilet, showers on, ready to go on. You just see his face, mustache, and he's like, "Nah, bro, that's not really what happened." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, go in the shower. I'm like, I don't want to see this.
Oh god, I got so upset. So many stupid fights.
Stupided?
Stupided
I gotta
fights.
go. It's time for me to go.
Stupided fights. I really feel like you
Any
shut down
grammar.
a lot.
Shut down.
Yeah, like just
For
MK
404.
Ultra.
Oh,
For
like
04.
my form. I mean, my forming, my conditioning.
Dude.
Dude, what are you saying?
Are you okay? Is everything
Conditioning.
okay at home? Before we left, dude, are you okay?
Dude, that just turned on. Mr. FBI agent.
He's having a crazy 404 error right now.
Error, division by 0.
You know that sound like the old
Yeah.
Microsoft computers
You
make
put it,
when they put
like,
boom.
Oh man,
Jesus.
Jodell goes through like at least one of those a day.
man! I wish you like knew us like way back when. Like me and Alan, we used to have these like crack moments.
Oh my god,
What?
bro. No. Bro. Like when I say I wish I recorded some of these, it's hard.
my cheek.
Jodell would go on like a rant where he would just talk and rap and like to himself. And he would say the most pointless shit ever. And he wouldn't stop for like an hour. And it was like he literally needed to be tranquilized. Like he would just keep going. Like I don't even want to like say half the shit that he would say. He'd be like, "Oh, yo, niggas," we go on. It would just be like, it'd be like, ah, like just random. Like what I just did is not a joke. Like that is what you would hear in that context.
But,
Like,
like-
what is going on that side of the mic?
But then the best is like since I started to do it, like Alan would join in on me.
Nah,
And-
but Alan says some dumb shit.
No, but like Alan, like
Me.
he'll have his. Do you have the video? He's like, "What is going on, guys? It's your boy."
Oh my god, yeah.
But
I'll
like
I'll put that on a video
he'll
one
join
day.
in on me, and like he'll go so ham and like his giggle. He'd be like,
Dude, like literally, it was just like a shit show the entire
man.
time. It was horrible.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna text him right now.
God. I have to drive my car to school. And I don't want to do that.
How often do you drive that thing every day? Did you just stop driving the Sorrento?
I mean, it depends on the day, really.
Well, if it's I know if it's like really shitty out.
If it's raining, yeah, definitely. Especially after that water leak. I fixed that, though. That night that I found out about that it was really bad.
because one of the followers told you about it. Right?
No, the night that I could have driven you-know-who home,
Okay.
thank God I didn't.
I don't know
Because literally I go in my car, right? Because I bring my beater shoes because I don't like driving in my work shoes.
Okay.
Really?
No, I don't. They're uncomfortable.
What do
as
you
hell.
wear? Like actual shoes to work?
Like non-slip shoes.
Like what I did yesterday when I showed up to work with the
Yeah.
wrong shoes
So
on.
I get in my car, I put on my other shoes, and I like tossed them into my passenger, and I heard I
Puddle?
threw them in a sink with water. And it's like, what the fuck? And so I turn my light on, and I just see a pool of water. I was like, you gotta be
A
fucking
fish
kidding
jumps
me.
over it.
You got a whole pond.
Is
in
it
there,
fin?
Koi fish. JDM as fuck.
So thank God I didn't drive her home.
He has a crush.
Because she would have gotten in the car, put her
It's fun.
foot down,
I
and
really don't- I really
she would
don't
have been like,
know.
what the fuck is going on?
I'm the only one that knows.
you said I couldn't get you wet.
All right. On that note, we're done. We'll see you guys in the next podcast.
Wait, did you see the meme?
No, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
He was like, "Oh, how do you get girls?" He was like, "Come over here."
Oh,
He was like,
yeah.
"See, I made you come with one finger." And I
Imagine two.
Oh man.
Matt's like, what the fuck am I doing?
I've heard a lot worse.
God bless us.
All right, we're done. We'll see you guys in the next podcast. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe if you guys haven't already.
No, I got this. No, you take
I'll
it.
let him take the reins.
Subscribe, like, tell your aunts, tell your uncles, tell
Tell your
your
aunties.
your nephews, your
Your
nephews. Yeah, I was gonna say nephew and niece. Your
Tell your
nephews,
droogs.
your nieces, your half cousins, your half
APYRs.
sisters. Tell everybody your
You take
droogs.
too long. Tell
Your droogs.
XYZ ABC.
Hit that bell icon.
Like,
All right,
subscribe,
bye. We're done.
bell.
We're done. We're
We're
done.
gone.
We're done.
Oh, y'all really got like smashed like on the wall for real, like the actual disc.
Yeah, that doesn't
Does it
work.
work?
What, you think I would have a copy of Melee
Just
working on the wall? Get the
That's
fuck
like
out of
the
here!
whole
Like, that
thing.
shit's beyond broken.
It's like just out of frame too.
Yeah, that's like that game's $60, I think.
Still,
The
yeah.
game?
Yep.
Still, yeah.
Yeah, it's still
$60,
$60.
Melee,
yeah.
yeah.
At GameStop too. Like resale is a little more.
That's when you know a game's good.
Yeah.
It's like the best.
It's
GameCube
iconic,
game.
bro.
Do you have a working one?
Yeah.
Do you have a GameCube here
That's
too?
why I have the TV.
Oh,
If you
you said
ever-
you have the
The
Wii that's
old-
backwards compatible?
The old TV.
If
yeah.
you ever have one,
all Wii's are backward compatible, I think.
Nah, just the first model.
Really?
That doesn't
Yeah.
make any. Don't listen to him. He's talking out. His
No, I really.
He
no,
works
I'm
at
being serious.
GameStop,
I
so
know,
if
I
he
really
know-
know.
he's
There's
gotta
no.
know.
Why would they make the first generation of a Wii backwards compatible?
The
no,
first
I know they did
generation
that-
of PS3 was backwards compatible.
Yeah, I know
Nothing
they
else
did that
after
with the PS3.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did that with the Wii though.
The serial number is RVL001.
Well, it's
So if-
fine. It's hacked up the ass anyway. So even if,
Oh, yeah?
even
So
if
you
it
got-
wasn't backward compatible.
You still
Yeah.
got it. That's dope.
We gotta do like a. You gotta have us over one day.
Yeah,
for
we gotta do a
Super
tournament.
Yeah, I'll stream it.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, you can
I'll stream it on Twitch, yeah.
stream on this TV.
Well, no, it goes through the internet.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, how the hell does that work? That's cool.
technology,
Yeah,
knowledge.
I'm not about that Twitch life. I use Mixer for Xbox because it's super easy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you just press.
Mixler or whatever.
Yeah, you just press broadcast and that's it. There's actually a new update coming out where you can watch someone stream, and if they give you permission, they can play.
Yeah, I think they had that on PS4.
But I think that was a feature for PS4, like right when it, like the big like thing with it.
Yeah, but then
But
they took it
then-
away
Oh yeah.
Oh, they took it away.
Yeah.
Why?
because it wasn't working well. Like,
Oh.
it's coming back. This is the question.
All right. Should I end it?
Yeah, you can end it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I can't wait for
God, I
this
got
one.
some like.
Alright.
I'm excited for this Q&A.